Hey folks, Jason here with another drum set video. In this video I'm going to break down that pattern you just heard, which combines elements of two styles I love to play at the drums: disco and traditional Brazilian samba. So let's dive right in, starting with the disco element. Now the pattern I'm playing is called a three-legged dog groove. This is something you don't just hear in disco, it's in a lot of styles, but it is sort of the definitive disco pattern, if you will. And the reason it's called a three-legged dog groove is you only need 3 of your 4 limbs to play this pattern. For this particular disco samba groove you heard at the top of the video, I'm using my right hand on the snare, right foot on the kick, left foot on the hi-hat. No left hand. And it's this 8th note pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, with the following sequence. So that kick, hat, snare, hat, kick, hat, snare, hat. Get that super internalized. Get to where you can have a conversation with somebody while keeping that groove going, and you don't have to think about that movement. It's just on autopilot. Now the second part, which comes from Brazilian samba, is based on what the surdo, a traditional Brazilian instrument, plays, which is this heartbeat rhythm. And the floor tom is very close to the surdo, so we're going to play this part on the floor tom. Traditionally it would be played as such. Now obviously I'm holding a drumstick in the left hand, so I can't drop that every time I want to do that heartbeat pattern. But there's 2 things I can do to emulate this sound on the drum set. The first involves the floor tom. On beat 1 I'm going to do an open tone, just a regular rebound like we would normally play the drums. And on beat 3 I'm going to do a dead stroke, where I slightly dampen the drum head with my stick. So if we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So practice getting a consistent sound with the dead stroke. Avoid buzzing, right? Thinking about just putting a little extra pressure and digging into the head to give it that dampened sound. And then the other element of the Brazilian heartbeat pattern that we hear the surdo play is an extra note. That ba-bum. I'm going to go ahead and not do here on the floor tom, but instead on the kick drum. And I'm going to do 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. So that's 16th note leading into beat 3. Again, 1 E and a 2, a 3, 4. If I combine that with the floor tom part, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, a 3, 4. 1, 2, a 3, 4. Let's add that to the three-legged dog groove, and keep in mind I'm only using 3 limbs. There's no left hand at this point in the pattern. So it's going to look like this. 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, a 3, 4. 1, 2, a 3, 4. And again, it's very important that you get this on autopilot. Be able to play this without thinking about it. The only thing you have to add to complete the core pattern that you heard at the top of the video is move the beat 4 on the snare drum to the rack tom. 1, 2, a 3, 4. 1, 2, a 3, 4. 1, 2, a 3, 4. Now the next part actually does involve finally our left hand, and this is an embellishment with a 7-stroke roll. This is a very commonly used rudiment in drumming that is essentially this sticking pattern. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right. And it gets the name 7-stroke roll because guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes. That last note is accented. Now forget about the feet for a second. We're just going to focus on the movement from beats 1 to 2, 1 E and a 2. That's from the floor tom to the snare. And in between those 2 notes I just played are the remaining notes of the 7-stroke roll. It's going to look like this. I'm going to subdivide 16th notes very slowly with my voice. 1 E and 2. Again, that's 1 E and 2. Right? So practice that very slowly. I recommend setting your metronome to 16th notes at a very slow tempo and making sure you're getting the timing of that exactly right. Eventually you can get it up to tempo. 1 E and a 2, a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2, 3, 4. That's 1 E and a 2, 3, 4. And it sounds more like a roll at the tempo you heard at the top of the video. 1, 2, Now once you have just that movement, get that down really solid, go ahead and add in the feet. So very slowly, I'll give beats 3 and 4. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2. Add in the feet. 4. A little faster. 3 E and a 4. A little faster. 3 E and a 4. Now, once you get that up to tempo, you actually have an already complete beat. It's not quite what I played at the top of the video. I'm going to first play what we have so far and then what I played at the top of the video and then break down the subtle difference I'm adding. Here's without the complete pattern. 1, a 2, a 3, and 4. And here's with the addition I had at the top of the video. 3, 4. Now all I'm doing is adding in ghost notes, very soft notes, on the left hand in the snare drum, and I'm choosing to do these on the E and of both beats 3 and 4. So if we're subdividing or counting 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, a 4 E, Again, those E's and U's, 3 E and a, 4 E and is where I'm throwing those ghost notes. And it kind of fills out the pattern. You don't need these ghost notes to play the pattern, but they do add another level of dimension or nuance to it. So very slowly, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. That's the basic pattern if I add in the ghost notes. 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, a 4 E, a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, a 4 E, up the tempo, 3 E and a 4. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. If you have any questions or would like a sheet music transcription of what I just played, also feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to send it to you via message or another method like email. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.